with screen recording.
I'm over here. I've been listening to this off and on all day.
I'm just asking. I'm gonna get a job. I'm like, there ain't no way to get around this, and I'm not gonna stop talking
There you
about
go.
it. Too bad, so sad.
Too bad, so
I'm not going
sad.
to stop talking about
Okay,
it.
I'm listening to Truth Hurts. What's up? Welcome to WSUG Secret Lights Plug. Giving y'all the 411. Oh my God. Will you please stop lying? Y'all check out Truth Hurts. And she continues to drag Big Red Dookie, what they call her helmet. Let's see, Nasty Nia, Funk Box, what other name can I come up with this lying ass bitch? Pete and repeat type. Stop lying. Now, alright, because I can only get the 411, from the reliable source, which is the audio proof, okay? But I'm listening to this funk box ass bitch talk about somebody called the CPS on her grandson, trying to take her grandson from her, and she hit the baby, and I mean, I gotta get the YouTube studio so I can unblock people. I gotta do it. Listen, man. This bitch. Alright. Let's go back 5 years ago. 5 years ago. 4. Let's go 4. Same scenario. Sugar is a pedophile. Sugar got dead babies buried in her backyard. Sugar got a sexual predator who's not, whatever the fuck they call him, sex offender that hasn't registered and living in my house and pimping out 13-year-old girls on the corner. Same video where she pointed the arrows to my private interest the same year as she called the cops, the next year and the next year and then last year, okay, with Tapestry. I'm just saying, the shit sound the same. So, they said you killed your grandson, and the state police came, and the CPS and the SVCs and all them people came to your house and sat down for an hour and took their shoes off. She's fucking delusional. Girl, bye, birdie, bye. Look, you are doing the same shit now. I knew that there was some indiscretions or some bullshit that was going on with them trying to set up Truth's husband, Tony. I didn't know how deep it went. But to hear the recording, like, sight unseen, never heard the girl Jade or all of that, and then listen to the CPS worker talking to Funkbox about it, and then hearing the girl Jade, this is sight unseen, the voices are exactly the same. When setup goes wrong, whenever you try to set a motherfucker up, you know how they say, when you dig a grave for somebody else, you dig one, you need to dig two. One for you, one for me. So you are now being buried. The dirt is now being thrown on top of that casket, and they about to put the tombstone in place. Like, your body has already been lowered into the ground, Big Red Dookie, Nasty Nia, They are exposing you like cracking your chest to do open heart surgery. What's up, Bryce? Man, look, if you've been checking out Truth Hurts is live now. She's been live all day. I've been bouncing in and out. This girl is psycho. She's psycho. You know, it's ridiculous. Listening to all of the, I always thought that she didn't do nobody worse than she did me. That's what I always thought, okay? But listening to what happened with Truth and all of the things that has happened, to know that she is involved, whether she did it, didn't do it, half did it, partway did it, she was still involved. She caused this woman grief, heartache, and pain. She interrupted or tried to disrupt her love life. You know, it's the difference when you try to ruin somebody's reputation. But when you try to set up their love life so the love life can fail, so you can do a ha-ha and a rah-rah, and that's what make you feel good, then you are delusional. The shit she's done is beyond defamation of character and slander. It's beyond that. It's psycho. You know, Too Strong is the new sugar. Yes. Man, you ain't never lied. Some slow singing and some flower bringing. Like I said, it's different when you defamate character and slander names, but when you try to disrupt somebody's love life, you know, and try to dismantle their love life, try to set up their man, try to do things, it don't matter if they fall for it, if hook, line, and sinker, however it go. The fact that it was exposed, and then here it is, not even a year after that, he has gone on to glory. The time they spent, whatever time it was, going over the situation that was created by them, by her, involved in it, and to know that the next year Tony gone, to hear how he got sick, and to hear that, again, she didn't get a chance to put it out there to her supporters. Somebody else had to put it out. Same shit with the son. Now they did the same shit with Tony. She want to talk about somebody dragging? Oh, Bryce. Too many different levels for me. Like, the shit she did to me was like, you know, compared to what she did to Truth, it's like, oh my God. So you're screaming about somebody saying that you killed your grandson, or that you hit him or abused him or whatever. That's just a drop in the bucket compared to the shit that you've done to her. Just to hear, man, look, I got a newfound respect for Truth. That's a way another different form. Listen, she could never, ever recover from that shit. And if Truth don't drag her another day after today, everybody who don't know should know, or should be able to come back and get a video clip or whatever of her. Yep. Cause I myself, like, she took a hit, right, with her son. That was fucked up for me. I was so mad. I was so fucking mad about that. I was on Beagle and I came back on YouTube to say something about the shit. That's how mad I was. And then to have it be twisted and turned and darted up and fired the fuck up and jumbled the fuck up. Keyword today. The word for the day is jumbled. Okay? For you to fuck it all up and throw darts and lie and chop and screw shit and then try to fuck everybody else's relationship up because you didn't like the way I came at motherfucker. You did some fuck shit. You told everybody about her son's death before she got a chance to do it. Then she tried to run around and lie and throw in the shit and come in under a false name with me and put some shit up in the air and in the chat and nada yada and all of that. You know, those I was speechless when she told me. I'm speechless right now. I can't even, my mind can't wrap around the fact that there is a human being running around right there in Detroit, Michigan, right there, right over there. Everyone here just, hey, what up, Vicky? I'm tripping. I want to direct anybody that would hear this, the truth hurts. And she don't drag her after today. I promise she would be my content. She would be my content. I would do it all. There would be no stone unturned with her. I would have a field day with going over her history. I want Truth to pull up the documents about Lisa Hagler and her foster shit. I want her to dig deep and find out all the information. I mean, go down deep in the dirty. I want her to pull up M255 and find him and come on with a panel and talk about that. I want her to go grab other people that she had done shit to and bring up a panel and have a sit down, a ponderosa, if you will, to roast this bitch. I think there can't be enough. I tried to put motherfucking to choke the fuck out that bitch, but she wouldn't show up. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there ain't enough. There's not enough that nobody could do at this point. There's not enough. There's no kind of justice in the courts that would make it feel or be all right. If I was Truth, there was no way I would be fit to be tied. I swear to God, I would not stop until I found this bitch at the Kroger store and stomp a mud hole in her ass, change the plate on my car and roll out. I'm talking about dressed in black, hit the street, act to act, fuck this bitch up, break that jaw, wire that bitch's mouth shut for a little while, jump in the ride, hit the highway and be gone. That's type shit I'm on. I'm on that. And then record the motherfucker. You understand? For my own personal enjoyment. Nobody would have to see it. I'd show a couple people, be like, check this out. A couple of my close ones is an incognito video of this motherfucking bitch getting beat the fuck down. There's absolutely no court in the land that with no restitution money, there's no fine, fees, and court costs, there's nothing that would make me feel better about this bitch affecting my life and the death of my loved ones, and there's no way. There's no way. Jesus. There's just no way. I'm so sorry. There's no way. There ain't no cease and desist. There ain't no protection of abuse. There's no nothing would make me feel justified. And then to spit basically on a dead man's grave You gonna drag them before death and then drag them after death. How can you even feel justified in saying anything out your spotted leopard nasty ass mouth to be upset because somebody would make a call into about the grandson? Bitch, you ought to be glad, motherfucker, you ought to be glad ain't nobody knocking on your door every day. Every day. Just relentless, you right. Every day. I would not stop. I would not stop. There's no boundary. There's no limit. She's a soulless person. And it doesn't matter how much or what you talk about. Don't matter. It don't even matter. That's the worst part about it, is it don't even matter. She don't even care. That's how you know the girl's spineless. First of all, you too old for this bullshit. Nia, ain't you tired yet? Ain't you tired? Nope. Bryce, they don't. Do they know anything about the shenanigans and the bullshit she been doing? No, they don't. I remember my older sister was listening to my YouTube and she would say, oh, you like all of that arguing and shit. I said, no, I don't. I said, but what I ain't gonna do is let some motherfucking bitch try to boss me down. That's not gonna happen. See, my whole main thing with a lot of content creators on here is that these motherfuckers will try to dictate to you what to say, how to act, what to do, how to move, and that's just not the type of person I am. I am not a follower. I am not a follower. I am not. I never have been. I don't go with the in crowd. I go opposite. I want to go around the other block. I don't want to walk the way the crowd walking. I want to walk the opposite way. I've been steering my own boat for a long motherfucking time, and it's quite obvious that that's past mental, yo. That's past mental. The more attention that you give her, the more relevant she seems to herself. Yeah, I'm relevant in these bitches' life. These bitches can't go to sleep without thinking about me. Like it's some kind of pride or badge that she wears. Shit. Like, she's so busy looking and creeping and sneaking and so busy trying to find out what's my next move to try to fuck you up and all of that. But it's always been like that. She has had a wild hair up her ass regarding Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip for a long time. This ain't nothing new. It's just that it's gone to the greatest depth of disrespect that you can possibly imagine. It's honestly hard to ignore her ignorance of his harassment and relentless attacks. It's hard to just brush off it. Yes, very much so. Very hard to brush off. I was in the comments just saying drag her truth. But at the same time, it's only been a year. He died the day before her birthday. It's only been a year. Can you just imagine for a minute what kind of the wrath of God cannot come fast enough. Shout out to Too Strong for seeing the light. Shout out to her for fessing up on what her portion of it was. shout out to her for coming forth and being real about it. And then it's like a triple shout out for Truth for accepting the apology and go ahead and forgive her in spite of all of this shit. Now, that's something that you will not get from Nasty Nia Big Red Dookie. You will not get that from her. Okay? There's no apology. This bitch won't apologize for nothing that she do. She thinks she's righteous in everything she does. But strength, right, is not from punching a motherfucker. It's really not. Strength is when you decide to take a higher road. It's the nerve. Yeah. Yep. She said that Too Strong headed taken down. When you are sitting in the passenger seat with a murderer, right? And you know this murderer done committed this murder, you're an accessory after the fact. Right? Association is simulation. So shout out to Too Strong for being able to break away from her and walk. Everything that she touches or is around turns to shit. If don't nobody recognize that shit now, then they just foolish. And they need to go ahead and go into the pit go on into the pit with Big Red Dookie and her shit. Go on and wallow around in that barbaric behavior. Go ahead, because it's going to affect something in your life. When you latch and leech along yourself to a demonic entity, an evil source of treachery and bullshit, it's going to affect your life. If you associate yourself with a demonic motherfucker who ain't even got their mind right, if you associate yourself with a bunch of hoes, sooner or later, you're going to be a hoe too. If you go to the barbershop and sit there, sooner or later, you're going to get a haircut. Okay? So you got to separate yourself from them demonic ass motherfuckers. Sometimes you don't even know they're demonic when you deal with them, and you got to step outside and look and say, you know what, this motherfucker's fucked up. This motherfucker right here is fucked up. And the reason why my shit going like it's going, because I'm fucking with you. See what I'm saying? When you attach yourself to a motherfucker who's fucked up, truthfully, when they show you who the fuck they are, believe them. The first time, when a motherfucker show out on you on some bogus bullshit, believe that they fucking ass is fucked up. This is 62 at Wisdom, telling you about it, still learning lessons. Up to a fucking year ago, I'm trying to say, when a motherfucker, what's up, Lolo Carbs? What's up, baby? What's up? I gotta get to YouTube studio. Everybody telling me to unblock. I'm sorry, baby. What's up? When you are, even in life, like right now, let's just keep it real, right? There's a motherfucker that I knew, okay? Motherfucker I was cool with, right? And then I looked at this motherfucker, right? And I was like, God damn, wait a minute. This motherfucker got problems. This motherfucker got an issue. There's something going on. And then the motherfucker show out. And then you be like, okay, that's it. That's all. You get ghost. Get the fuck out the way. Leave. What up, K-Shell? Leave. Exit. Don't wait around for the motherfucking bomb to hit the fucking room. When there's smoke, there's fire. Get the fuck away from the bitch. I mean, I don't know what happened with Too Strong's husband and him getting shot, right? But when I'm not saying that she is the reason. I'm just saying when you are attached to classless, low-life, funky motherfuckers who got bullshit with them constantly trying to get the fuck over, trying to do something fucked up, sometimes that shit'll hit your life like a boomerang. I swear to God. It don't have to be just somebody on the internet. It could be somebody you know in real life that you're talking to right now. This motherfucking bitch that already showed her motherfucking ass, and you gonna still hang in there with it? No, separate yourself immediately. Because if a motherfucker can do that shit to you once, they gonna do it to you the second, third, fourth, fifth, until they get tired or till you leave. Now, Too Strong has become the new Sugar. Now, now she gonna start fucking with her. If she can dig into her shit and find out her shit and try to put some shit on her, now she's trying to get up enough, rev that engine up, cause now she about to cast her motherfucking bait in the motherfucking water. You know what I'm saying? She about to cast her fishing line in the fucking lake, and the bait is too strong. So now she gonna try to reel her fucking ass and drag her through the mud. She already setting her up. We done seen this before. We seen this before. Don't attach yourself to fucking suckery leeches. A leech will fuck up your life. A leech will do some fuck shit. A leech will get mad because you seem like you comfortable and you satisfied in your space. A leech will do something to upheave your life, fuck your shit up. Even though they probably don't, they ain't setting out to do that. You understand what I'm saying? But because there's such a leech and there's such a fucking fucked up ass motherfucker, that the shit will affect your life anyway. I'm glad Too Strong left her ass alone. Because she had her in the pit with her. Anybody else that's in that motherfucking pit with her probably done had some devastating shit happen in their life for agreeing and sitting down with the devil, with the demon. You're sitting with the demon. If you know somebody murdered somebody and they drive in the car, you know they just ran over a motherfucker and you ain't saying nothing. You're an accessory after the fact. Matter of fact, you're an accessory during the fact because you know it. And they come question you, did they hit him on the car? And you say no. Then the videotape show that it was hit and you was in the passenger seat. You going to jail too. She will drag you in the gutter with the rest of the shit. When your life is full of failure, as hers is, failure after failure after failure after failure, look, I might be living in my motherfucking car, but I'm still working. I still got irons in the fire. I still got choices. I'm doing what I need to do. Do you hear me out here crying and begging? No. I ain't got to beg and cry. Why? My bitch ass work every day. Okay? I'm going to find my way. I'm already set. I already know. I got choices. That's better than having none. When I go into work, motherfuckers, they don't know I'm sleeping in my car. I don't look like I'm sleeping in my car. I know where to go. I go every day to Planet Fitness, take my shower. It's a routine. When it's cold, fuck all that. I got a motherfucking whole heated seat with the USB cord thing. You plug in the charger or whatever it is, and then it's motherfucking warm. Shit, I be sweating in this bitch. I be having to open up the window a little bit. I'm not cold. I'm cold. I looked at YouTube videos to show me what to do. I looked at them. I blacked out my windows. I made shades. I did everything. And it's an adventure. Maybe might be fucked up for other people. Might not be able to deal with it, but I am. At 62. Bitch, you are living in the house with your mama, whoever you living with. You ain't doing shit. Vicky, I'm a firm believer. And God don't give you what you cannot handle. And then if it's something that you cannot handle, you give it to him. Let go. Just let go. Then you won't come apart. Then you won't lose your mind. Then you won't fall into depression because in your mind, you keep saying, I'm going to come up out of this. I'm going to be all right. It's going to be all right because why? I laid my burdens down. That's a burden that I can't carry. God got to carry that for me. But as long as I keep doing what I need to do in order to progress, I'm going to be all right. God going to protect me. That little boy don't need to be around Nasty Nia. Look, I feel like it worked the help when the girl said Miss Leafault don't need to have no more babies. Look, that girl don't need to have no kids around her. None. She is an improper influence. And if there was 75 people that called down to the CPS place to tell them to come investigate, that wasn't enough. She ain't stupid enough to do nothing that bogus or whatever online, but if she does, which she will, because she'll eventually get caught, and there are messages of her teaching that boy how to hate. He a bad little motherfucker. He a little badass. All right, baby. All right. He a little badass. When she said he ran out in the street with the scooter and she snatched him up or some shit, but he's a little badass little motherfucker. Like he a little badass. Like he might need his ass beat. If he fucking with the likes of motherfucking Nasty Nia. If he's being reared and raised by this motherfucking oaf-ass bitch, he might need his ass beat. He ain't spoiled. He's uninformed. He's not uninformed. He's misguided. He a bad little motherfucker who probably do need his ass beat. I would like to take my foot and shove it up her ass until it comes out her fucking mouth. I would like to take my foot, shove it down her fucking throat until it come out of her ass. I'd like to take her motherfucking nose and cut it off, cut her ears off and make her fucking eat it. Vicky, the boy's a little badass, right? He bad. Now, when I'm listening to Truth talking about that she the boy got to be over there with her because he don't get along with the baby sister and they be tearing shit up. He's a badass. He's a little bad little motherfucker. Right? And it might, what's up, B. Brooks? It might do him some good to get the fuck away from her. He might need to go into foster care. He might even need to go back. Look, if he can't be around a baby sister and he want to fight and scrap and do all kinds of dumb shit, he's a little badass little motherfucker. At 19, look, everybody call CPS on this bitch. Everybody call. Everybody. Let them get 99 calls. Let the goddamn people come every 10 days to see the bitch. That still ain't enough. For everything she did to her, I thought I was the person that she did the roughest. But no, I'm not. The shit she did to Truth is... I can't even wrap my head around it. I knew it bits and pieces, but out of her mouth, just... Nobody knew she had a year left with Tony. But I can't even imagine that they would have to have a conversation about a bitch on YouTube. Oh my God. Whoa, that's in there. That sends, ooh, that just take me there. That do something to me. Just to know all that she had to endure with these deaths, not of cousins and second cousins and third cousins. We talking about her son and her man. And she, goddamn, exploited it for content. You drugged that man and went through all of that for content? So you can have something to talk about? That don't make no sense to me. I'm just in awe. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Like, I'm kind of glad that the call dropped. Mm. It's hard to I can't even imagine what she went through. I can't imagine that. The rest of this shit is dumb shit. You know, you can recover from shit like that. But it's the pure in disrespect of somebody's memory and their honor, and then you do it and you put it out in the public for all to see, and you laugh about it and you think it's a joke and you think you ain't gonna get no payback from that. If truth don't drag her no more, it ain't enough. It ain't enough. If there was a such thing as being tarred and feathered in this here life, that tarred and feather ain't enough. You know that movie I Spit on Your Grave, where they raped the girl and then she went back and got every last one of them and tortured the fuck out of them? That ain't enough. The only thing I can think that would justify and make you feel better is to whoop this bitch's ass and record it. Now, I might have a violent mind. Maybe I'm too old school, or maybe I'm Wild Wild West. But ain't no judge gonna be able to give me no satisfaction like whooping your motherfucking ass. There ain't no court in the land that'll make me feel like I'm all right and I got justice. No. Justice would mean me whooping your ass. That's it. Then I wouldn't care, because, you know, your jaw will heal after I break it. Your eye socket will heal after they do surgery, right? That scar I put on your face will be forever there, because when you look in the mirror, you'll remember what the fuck you did. I'm a cutter. I believe in cutting a bitch. I want your ass to see that scar. I want to maim your ass. I want to cut your Achilles heel so you walk fucked up every day for the rest of your life. And every day that you wake up in pain, you're going to think about the shit you did to me. That's the kind of justice that I want. But you know that ain't going to never happen, right? This bitch will run and call the police and run for her life. Shit. Hey, run for your life. That bitch will run for her life. Okay? She talked that talk, but she ain't walking that walk, because she had the opportunity to meet me at the house of thinking she didn't. She ain't gonna meet nobody. I was there at motherfucking noon, high noon. Like, motherfucker, this bitch show up at 6 p.m. in the dark. I'm there, bright as the sun. This bitch come in dusk. Like a motherfucker gonna wait 5 fucking hours for you to decide when you gonna get enough fucking courage to pull the fuck up, and then you pull up with your mama. Fuck out of here. And this so-called son that never shows up. You've been lying like a water wall carpet forever. But this shit here, Bryce, we have all fought and we have all argued on this motherfucker together. We all have. Over the years, we was new, we was innovative, we was vigorously trying to work at the shit. It don't matter. You got to get your fucking scars, battle wounds, whatever they fucking want to call them. But stamping a fine on you and making you pay in money ain't payment enough. Nobody deserves that shit, y'all. Nobody deserves to have their loved one dragged through the mud on the internet. Nobody. He ain't asked for that. Yep. And she's hollering and screaming, why? And then call you. All right, how many dirty, fucked up bitches do you want to be called? After a while, you can call me a bitch 29 times. After a while, I'll be looking at you like, oh, shut the fuck up. That's all you gonna say. Let me know when you want to meet up. Because even at 62, I'm going to give you the fair one. Don't think this motherfucking shit ain't gonna work still like it was when I 13, 14, bitch. I do got a one-hitter quit. I'll break your fucking jaw. I'll have your shit wired the fuck shut. Some people will lie about shit just to make themselves seem tough, you know. But all she does is run her mouth and try to intimidate people by these fucking actions that she do. But nobody's intimidated. You can only intimidate the weak-minded motherfucker. That's the only one you can intimidate, because anybody that's strong and know what the fuck is going on ain't gonna fall for the fucking bullshit. Every time she did an action, I did a counteraction. I ain't believe in shit. You can send me papers. You can send me all the shit in the world. That's that motherfucker's coming in on my money, coming in on my shit, intervening on my shit. I don't give a fuck about that. We're going to go down to see the judge, and the judge going to say what it's going to be, and then it is. And that's it, and that's all. It still don't negate the fact that I did what I did, and it happened. I will take the fine. I will take the charge. I will take the jail time to whoop that bitch's ass and have a motherfucker record it. I want the bitch to go viral. I always said that. Bitch had to make herself approve. Bitch, you in my bitch, I'm in your fucking face. And you ain't gonna do shit. I keep remembering when I went to the Warren police station and the man called her on the phone, and this bitch starts screaming and hollering like a fool. She's gonna come kill me! Oh my God! Is she there? Is she there? In the office, you can hear her. The man pulled the phone away and looked at me, and you know how you point to your head and you do that swirl on like crazy? Now he said, she looking at the phone. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, she fucked up. He said, ma'am, you don't have to worry about that, ma'am. She's gonna come kill me. The cop kept trying to ask her to calm the fuck down. This girl was going berserk on the phone. Berserk. Why you scared? If you ain't do nothing wrong, why you scared? Nah, you scared because I'd have every right to come past and blow your fucking head off. I'd have every right to stump a fucking hole in your ass. Go to court, motherfucker, ask, why you beat the bitch down so bad? And I tell him why. Okay, may be wrong because I beat the bitch down, but somebody gonna say, well, she had it coming. But truth, no, hell no. They do too much conniving and scheming and plotting and planning, and all of it is for your demise. But do they know anything about the boomerang effect? You throw that motherfucker at me, don't you think that motherfucker gonna bounce back? Hit you? The boomerang effect. You can't keep fucking with people over and over and over and over and over again and think that shit ain't gonna happen to you eventually. Too Strong has become the next Sugar. She's going to fuck with Too Strong until she can't fuck with her no more. She's going to continue to fuck with Too Strong until she finds the next motherfucker she can fuck with. And the reason why she hates Truth Hurts and she can't stand Love and Gossip Flexi so goddamn much is because they won't back down. Reason why she always try to throw my name in the middle of something or say some shit about me, whatever it's said, is because I won't back down. But just stand on fucking, man, back against the wall, dick in the dirt. You can't move me at all. That's why when she came in as a troll, Ivy Marie or whatever, talking about some victim, that's why I'm saying, bitch, change your style of text, dumb motherfucker. Because you say the same shit in every text. The same words fall in the same place at every text. Do you know you have a text ID? Just by the way you typing? Dumb motherfucker, don't you know that people can go back and look at shit like they figured out that Jade is the same motherfucker that's the CPS worker that you was talking to for hours? You think motherfuckers are so stupid that they not gonna find out some shit deeper than what the fuck you gonna find out? You dumbass rat. You a rat ass bitch. And you did that shit. And you don't care about it. And you think you ain't gonna get the wrath of God from that shit. Thank God that Amanda turned and said, nope, let me go on and confess. Confess with thy mouth and then get forgiveness for it. Don't wait till you get to the altar call and the last call for alcohol when it's time for you to get your wings and go on. And then you say, God, I'm sorry. No, bitch. Correct your shit before that time. Correct it while you in your walk. She don't believe in God. This bitch, she's a motherfucking, what is she? I don't know what to call this bitch. Sasquatch. I don't know what to call this monster ass bitch. But to hear it and to know that you did all of that, you partaked in all of that. You probably coerced it. You probably fed it. You fed it like the beast. You just kept feeding it. And it wasn't enough to fucking do her son like that. You had to turn around and do her man too. See? God got something for your ass. It may not be the God you know, but the God we know. The God we know. His wrath is stronger than anything I can do to you in the human flesh, bitch. You are going to burn. It may not come this year. It's been about, your reign of terror has been going on for about 5 years straight. Eventually, it's going to burn. Now, don't think just because you're getting away with it this year, or maybe the next year, or maybe the year after that, eventually it's going to catch up with you. And he going to give you something that your ass can't handle. Because you operating out of an evil, a negative spot. Grow up, Nia. Grow up. Get grown, bitch. Get you some business. Because obviously YouTube is your life stock and barrel. The boy probably ran out in the street because you was over there looking at YouTube, trying to dig up some dirt on some goddamn body. Damn, if we got hit by a fucking car, then it would have been your fault because you wasn't watching them. Because the little badass little motherfucker don't want to listen to nobody because you taught him how to hate and how to lie, just like you. He can't even be in the house with his own sister because he's too busy trying to whoop her ass because he got that shit from you. That mean, ignorant, hateful spirit that you putting in and feeding and injecting into this boy. He ain't going to be worth the salt you put in greens. He ain't going to be worth the salt you put in greens. If we hear 10 years from now and that boy's 16, I bet you ain't amount of money, he'd be a miscreant. He wind up in jail. In jail in a gang, fucked up, shot, killed, maimed, whatever. Long as she keep rearing him, trying to raise him, that boy in for the worst life experiences ever. Because he been reared by a negative entity that he called his grandmother. This bitch got issues. Ain't no issue. That's good. No resolve for her issue. There's no resolve. Her issue's too deep. She need an exorcism. We need to go call the Catholic priest and ask him to sprinkle some holy water on this bitch and watch her go on fire. This bitch need an exorcism. Somebody need to lay the fire and the force of God on her motherfucking ass, because that's the only way the bitch gonna learn. Something devastating gonna happen to her. Watch. It's just a matter of time. And ain't nobody got a chance on it. It's just the way she is. But I'm glad Too Strong came out and seen the light and then confessed what happened. Because this is the thing that keeps the girl going. That's what keeps her going. That's the fuel to her fire. As long as she thinks she can devastate somebody's life or do some fuck shit to them or make them feel some kind of way or whatever, long as she feel like she is making steps and strides to fucking with somebody's life, that makes her happy. And y'all know that's a sad existence. Her life is just that empty. That she can't do nothing but fuck with everybody and anybody. Her life is fucked up. This is her life. Her life is YouTube. Her life is fucking with people. This is her life. This is her existence. She don't have a job. She don't have nothing else to do. So all she can do is fuck with somebody. Fuck with their life. That's a fucked up bitch. Girl, how you looking at shit? That shit's fucked up. Hold on, that shit's fucked up. She's ignorant as hell. Uh-oh. She's ignorant to the 10th power. And somebody, somewhere, somehow, somebody gonna hurt her. You better watch yourself. Because it ain't gonna be nothing nice. Fucked up ass life. And she older. That's why I'm like, grow up, bitch. Grow up. Seriously, she need to grow up. Grow up. Get a life. Find something to do. Anything besides what she's doing. Because that's the thing that's gonna get her fucked up. She thinks she winning. She ain't winning. She losing. She losing a whole lot. And she gonna lose more. She gonna lose a lot more. But I'm glad to see the truth is still marching on strong, you know, and holding her head up. Shout out to the truth sippers that stayed with her and supported her through all of it. It's very hard to get supporters and keep them, especially with a bitch like that around. Because she will try to run all your supporters away. That's what she want to do. She want to run all your supporters away. She want to maintain control. Oh, she's interested in killing channels, honey. That's her plight in life. Well, eventually that shit gonna come to an end too. She ain't gonna be able to keep doing shit like that. It don't last long. It don't last long. She's a dumbass. And she don't believe it. She think it's all right. He think it's cool. Sit back and laugh. And think it's okay. Sit back and laugh and think it's okay. I don't get it. I don't get why she stays so focused on doing shit like that. I don't know how she stays focused on doing shit like that. But you know what? She ain't got long. She ain't got that long. Shit get ready to be fucked up. Everybody on this motherfucking internet need to call CYS or CPS or whatever the fuck they call it. They all need to call. They all need to call. Everybody need to call on her ass. Everybody, start calling them. Get this bitch dealt with. Shit. Yeah, ignorant ass. Ignorant ass. It's cool. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I'm glad y'all came in. Stuck around. And holler at your girl. Y'all be nice and kind and stay blessed. Alright? Remember, each one reach one. So that each one can teach one, y'all. We got one love. And that's God's love. And we lucky just to have that one. Alright, y'all, I'm out. Woo! It's cold.